Okay. Well, a little bit early. But I'm done with Christmas. Are you done with Christmas? We're just done with Christmas.
This is not how I expected it to start.
How did you expect it to start?
Just for us to say Happy New Year. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to our channel.
There it is. There's the
you
visual.
Go. My hey everybody, yeah. It is great to have you here. Happy New Year. And I guess we're done with Christmas. And yet we still have the tree up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Till January 6th.
That's right. Tradition.
Yes.
We have the clutter everywhere. No,
we have a pretty minimal Christmas. You can go back and watch the video and see for yourself the tour of our house, our Christmas decorations. During our Vlogmas.
It is fascinating having been through what we've been through this year.
Yes.
And the amount of movement that these poor decorations went through.
Right.
Because they were the first to get packed. Then they went into a trailer. Then from the trailer to a pod. The pod bumping across country.
Yeah.
To a storage facility in Orlando.
Yes.
Then up to Charleston. Then unpacked in our house. First downstairs, then upstairs, then spread. Anyway.
All that to say, not a single ornament broke.
Not a single one. Is that amazing? I'm seriously gobsmacked about that. Because I just really expected all of these fragile, precious, intricate pieces that we have that they would not have sustained.
We just packed well. We're good packers.
Well, I started to think about it today that if you had told me this day last year that I would be sitting in Charleston, South Carolina, in my movie room, talking on YouTube, I would have said drug problem.
Yeah. They talk about doing the 5-year plan. This was never in our plan.
And it's remarkable. And yet we did have the foresight while packing the Christmas ornaments. If this really happens, we need to pack them well this year. Yeah. So, yeah.
We were just on the verge of making those decisions.
Well, New Year's. It was New Year's that we just said.
Right.
Yes. Now.
Yeah, so we needed to begin to prepare. Of course, again, if you've been following our journey, first off, thank you. But secondly, you know that Charleston was never on our radar. Never. I've been telling different people...
Not never.
Well,
it was like,
because of our friends Phil and Kim.
Yeah, they had kept encouraging us.
We had thought that we might retire in Charleston someday, but we were planning to move to Orlando now. Because despite everybody's questions to me, have you retired? No, I've not retired. If I had the money, I wouldn't mind it. But no, I haven't retired.
You're too young. And
I'm too young. Yeah. I'm a young...
Santa Claus. No. Santa Claus wannabe.
Hey, yeah.
Seriously, can you see it with a hat? Red shirt? Fuzzy. Okay. Anyway.
Stop. That could be my side gig in the holidays. I'm not ready for that one yet. So
remember in It's a Wonderful Life where the kid's like, ask him. That's gonna happen to Len.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not in It's a Wonderful Life. Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, there you go.
Get your movies right, Diane.
I had the pause because I'm sorry. I remember that.
Brain cramp.
Right, there we go. So we wanted to bring this video to you as to kind of wrap up our year and
look forward to
next year, of course.
2023.
That's what you do when you do the Happy New Year. Everything's new.
Excuse me.
Everything's new, and you just look forward. Cold. Yeah. So I just want to give one whoa fact that just makes me very happy, and that is that during this year, nearly 2,000 more of you subscribed to our channel.
Thank you.
We more than doubled.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I know many of you subscribed because of that fun little oven called the Ninja Foodi. That's where most of our subscribers come from, and we love it, and we're going to continue to making content for it.
We use it every single day, no matter what.
Every single day,
absolutely.
Yes. And we also know that a lot of you subscribe. We are actually going to buy a second one because we want for a movie room.
Yeah.
So that we can make nice hot snacks and not have to carry them up the stairs.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like have our little Super Bowl parties.
Yeah.
And
we'll bring that to you as a special video.
Yeah.
We also know that a lot of you follow us because you just love us and our friends.
Because we're so cute.
And because...
that's not it. Okay.
Well, you're cute. Apparently I look like Santa Claus.
I'm funny. You're just... Yeah, no.
I had a comment on one of my Ninja videos today, this very day, that said, your presentation was great and you were very passively humorous. And I said, oh, I try to be actively humorous. And they replied back saying, it was a compliment. And I said, I took it as a compliment. I'm just trying to be actively humorous in my response.
Let's be honest, though.
You're the funnest person I know.
It's true.
Yes.
But really,
everybody watches because of Waffles. Some of you found us for Ninja. Some of you found us for Disney. Some of you found us because...
But people stay because of Waffles.
But everybody loves Waffles.
Everybody loves Waffles.
She's a rock star.
I know.
So I hope, though, this year had a lot of changes in our lives. Moving from California, we recorded our journey across the country. We recorded a lot of Disney content. We recorded getting to know Charleston.
Still doing that.
We're still doing
in process.
We've recorded a lot of I'm trying to fix up this house with different DIY projects. And
which was really funny because this last week I found the pictures of this house before we moved in. Like from the pictures we found on Zillow.
Right.
You know, so that it gave us the idea of, you know, the structure of the house and so forth. And how the rooms were decorated or not decorated.
Yeah. Yeah, we've
like
did a
you
lot
don't
of
think
changes.
You've done a lot until you see those pictures, and then it's like, oh my heavens!
And it's not just furniture. I mean, obviously, their furniture versus our furniture makes a big difference.
Entire moods and the way we use the rooms, and
our layouts are way different.
Yeah. And then like major structural things like the barn doors and the cabinets that we put in and things like that.
Yeah, all the light fixtures changed out.
It's been so...
I'm attempting to make this more and more of a smart home, which means we have to become more and more of smart people to figure out how to use it.
Yeah, our poor mother-in-law.
She's doing great, actually.
She is doing great. And
she's afraid to touch light switches, though, because I told her some of them will disable the smart features, so she doesn't know which ones not to.
But, like, Siri sabotages her in the oddest times. And
it does.
It's always, like, in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it won't turn on the lights for her at the right time sometimes. But
she doesn't recognize her.
She is an amazing rock star herself. At 89 years old, she is completely embracing technology, has always been one of the smartest tech people around.
I took her to the hairstylist, and she is booking her next appointment on her phone, and they were like, oh, that's so cool that you do that. And I was like, oh, we're so not in California anymore. They were just so proud of a senior citizen that it was embracing technology.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this really impressive?
She's apparently they were impressed. Yeah. So she's taken to the smart home. It's convenient for her too, because then she can just sit at her desk and turn her light off or on when she wants, and
or more importantly, laying in bed.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that, but it sounded more lazy.
No, but how many of us have gotten in bed and you get in that perfect spot
and you don't want to get up and go and get the light switch,
and it's warm, and then you're like, oh dang it, I forgot the lights.
Right. So it's been fun to do that, and we're going to continue to do that. We have more plans to fix the house and change it. We have more plans to get to know Charleston and share that with you.
Oh, there's so much to do that we have not experienced and not seen yet. It just seems like we're just coming out of the, wilderness,
Yeah, the whole move and trying to fix the house and came here in the heat of summer and all of that just sort of took our energy to try to go and be a tourist.
The winter, I mean, here we finally had a few days where we were going to do some real fun things, and then it was like the sub-zero Arctic snowmageddon. It was just like, are you kidding me?
Does my wife exaggerate at all? No.
Come on. The whole country was like
Right.
Anyway.
But we weren't.
Well.
We were 17, though. And who wants to go out and tourist
like day
at
after
17?
Day. We're like, what do we do? We don't know.
That was only a week, though. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But I do feel gypped we didn't get snow. Which I shared on one of the videos.
Thing.
What's such a southern thing?
If it's gonna be that cold, we at least should have snow.
No, I'm not a southerner yet. I'm just trying to figure it out.
You're apparently taking on the traits. Say y'all for me.
Y'all.
Okay, there you are.
I do that every once in a while. Y'all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're so excited about what this next year will hold. Hopefully we've got some dreams as I've shared on some videos.
You have to do the 3 wishes.
The 3 wishes.
3 wishes.
You start so I have an example.
23. 3 wishes. 1 wish is that we get back into the parks in 2023, into Disney parks, because it's been since June.
Right. We did a Disney activity. We did a cruise in August, but we haven't been in the park since June.
And we have points for Vacation Club that are nicely stacked up and racked up.
Yeah.
And I want to get back into the parks and make sure we use those points.
I want to try to have some trips, which means that my wish number 1 is that we get better income streams so that we can do that.
Yeah. So that would be wish number 2 is not to get a job, but to get the job.
Yeah. So the thing is there are so many jobs available. We could get hired at a number of places. But we're at a stage of our life. We want our jobs to have meaning and purpose.
Yeah. If I'm going to leave my home and leave my family for that many hours a week,
we're blessed. We're blessed to be able to be that picky, and that doesn't. We don't take that lightly. I don't want to make it sound like we feel entitled. It has nothing to do with that. We know we are blessed, and with that blessing comes the desire and the responsibility and expectation that I want to use my blessing to touch others' lives.
Yeah.
I want to wake up each day and contribute in the world and make a difference.
Yeah.
And I could get a job doing XYZ. I don't even want to name a profession to make it sound like I'm putting that down. I can get a job doing anything, but that doesn't mean I want to get up to do that.
Yeah.
So.
And yet we would do that.
But I also wanted to pay well enough so we can go to Disney.
Yeah, right. If God had us in XYZ, and we were making an impact for some reason, then totally justifies.
Absolutely.
But
I mean, right now, to be perfectly honest, I'm driving Lyft, as I've shared, if you watched our Christmas Vlogmas. And I've had some fantastic conversations with people.
He has the funnest people in his car.
Sometimes it's really annoying.
Like, that should be its own YouTube channel.
I had, and if you're watching, I hope you're watching, because we had a great laugh. It's going to sound tragic, but I had a lady in the car yesterday who poked her eye out. And horrible.
Is this like the BB gun guy?
No.
Not like the kid with the BB gun.
No. She had an accident on vacation here in Charleston and had an injury to her eye, and I picked her up from the eye doctor. But in the conversation, it randomly turned to going on a Disney cruise ship. And she was so excited to be in the car and talk with me, and I loved having her in the car, and we had a great talk. She was the one who said,
have you ever been on a Disney cruise? And you're like, have I ever been on a Disney cruise?
That started, though, because we were making a joke about her possibly having to wear an eye patch and look like a pirate. And I said, the best place to look like a pirate is on a Disney cruise ship. And she just lit up and started asking me questions. So, but I have more profound conversations as well.
Yeah.
I've had some beautiful conversations, encouraging people. And so I don't
like
feel
the
like
bowling
it's
pastor,
been
aren't you?
I try to be without being too in your face about that. But yeah, I've had some good conversations. So I feel like it hasn't been purposeless doing this. And yet it's not like a mega income stream. We're not going to Disney very soon on that. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
So wish number 3 for you then.
My wish is to deal with my health issues. This last 6 months has I've dealt with a lot of, like, I don't know if it's been cold, flu, COVID, all of the above, anyway.
Well, we've done some testing and you didn't have COVID, but there's other times you just stayed in the house and it's not been a deal. So.
Anyway, so we've been without health insurance, which
right. The 1st of January we started health insurance.
Finally, and we had health insurance for years, and I didn't really take advantage of it, and then we go to a point where we don't have health insurance, and it's like, I just was like, boy, I really appreciate health insurance now, because being able to take care of things in a timely basis and to have things go smoothly and covered and taken care of, it really just means a lot. So, all that to say, I gotta face those things. And so I would encourage all of you,
take care of yourselves.
Go to the doctor. Yeah. Someone out there, make them look at that bump or that thing on your skin that you kind of go.
And I know based on some comments and just the reality, us being what we look like, you could say, well, you don't take care of yourself. Who are you to say that? But we're talking at a different level, more than just nutrition, but just like going to go to the doctors and get the tests and follow through with stuff. So, but we should.
It's that time of year.
Yeah.
This is the time of year when you check your smoke detectors and you clean out your fuzzy thing on your hairdryer and you.
There's a fuzzy thing on your hairdryer.
See, Len doesn't know these things because
I don't need a hairdryer.
All of you know the fuzzy thing on the hairdryer that sucks in the air and it gets dusties.
Yeah, that's the vent.
It gets all clogged up. And
the intake and exhaust.
If you let it get all clogged up, it ruins your hairdryer, and then your hairdryer catches on fire while you're blow drying your hair. And how do I know that?
Because it's happened.
Yeah. So
there was a time she looked like this.
So clean out the fuzzy things on your hairdryer.
Yeah, there's lots of different house maintenance and just different things that you should take care of. Absolutely, at the beginning of the year, it's a good time to do those things.
It just kind of marks the calendar and times to do that, and check your hurricane kit and your tornado kit and your earthquake kit, and check your medicines. Yeah. If you have not moved in the last 6 months.
Yeah, some of those things expire.
Some of those things. Yeah. As we moved, we're like,
why do we still have this?
We still have medication that expired in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean out those closets. Yeah. Do the home edit.
This is the dead week, right? Between Christmas and New Year's. Right? And you'll have time for all these projects that everybody shut down. No. You guys are all sleeping.
We never
comas. I know it.
Let's be honest. We never have time. We always need to make time for anything we want to do.
Yeah.
So.
But it's a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time to do that. So my 3 wishes, I'm going to start with the first one, as I said, is the job one. I want a job that's meaningful and purposeful, and also, provides enough for us to go and do some of the special things. But I had good friends tell me, if you get a new job, you're not going to get the vacation time that you had before. And that's likely very true. So we'll have to be creative. It's only 6 hours to Disney, and we could leave a Friday after work, do a day or two in the park, and drive home late Sunday. So we can still get in things depending on our schedules. And we're going to try to take advantage of some of that. Another wish is, I don't know how high this is, but I'm just thinking about it. When she mentioned vacation club points, I'd like to do that to go to Disney, but I'd also like to use our vacation points to go to New York or D.C. or Boston.
We've been to D.C. Been there.
Whatever. At some
Stood
point.
In line.
At some point. My point is that one of the things we thought about moving to the East Coast was that it'd be more simple to go and do some of these.
And we're right here by Hilton Head, and you poo-pooed that. Poo-poo.
Okay. I don't know what she's talking about. It was probably because it was July. But, and there was no availability. Let's move on. My wishes shouldn't be scolded. My wishes should not be scolded, should they?
We're going to have a Christmas fight.
No, we're not. So, and then my third would be that we would really begin to put roots here and feel like this is home. As I've shared,
just be more friendly.
Yeah, we've really gotten to know a lot of our neighbors well
on the planet to Len Banks.
Yeah,
it's a phenomenon to watch. That the man cannot go into a single restaurant, store, church, you name it. He always yak makes friends.
I want to get to know people. I want to. I think maybe he should
run
have
for mayor.
Friendships and relationships.
Talking about put down roots. Maybe he should run for mayor for Charleston.
Well, not this year.
What would they call us? Carpetbaggers from California?
Yeah.
Ooh, they would hash you up.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
But I would like to feel like, that we left a lot of friends and relationships back home, and here we've got just a small few. And I'd like to feel like my life is rich with people here and feel like we're moving forward, building those networks and that community. And that's a goal and a dream and a hope for this year for us. So fill our lives with people. So what else?
I don't know.
What's next?
Well, I think we just said the 3 wishes.
I think we did. So I guess it's time to wrap up the video and say stick around. If you're watching this and you've not liked and subscribed yet, if you've not become part of our community on this channel, then you clearly need to subscribe to see what this next year is going to bring for us. And I'm excited about that. So
or
please join
would you like to interject some wishes for us this year? What would you like to see for us this year? If you're invested enough to subscribe to our channel, then invest to make a comment. And
we love comments. I love comments.
Keep them positive. Don't want any negativity.
Yeah, no, we rarely have negative comments, and I'm thrilled about that.
We have nice people.
Our subscribers are nice people.
That's right.
Yes. So that would be great. Go ahead and share some of that. And if some of your wishes involve expensive activities, well, then feel free to follow up with other types of investments.
What is it? The coffee thing? No.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Buy Me a Coffee anymore, but you can do a super thanks. The Buy Me a Coffee, that was not a good platform. But the YouTube has the super thanks built in there, and that would be very kind. So, or you could go to my channel and buy some of my art. That would be cool. Or you could just watch and comment. You don't have to drop any money.
Yeah.
We love our subscribers and our commenters. So thank you for that.
Yeah. And that maybe is a goal for this year, is expanding how we connect with our subscribers. And we've talked about Patreons. We've talked about, different avenues to be able to connect and actually touch and have a way for people to talk back to us.
Right. The unique thing about our channel as opposed to some others is we're not as laser focused. I'm not just the Ninja Foodi guy, and we're not just the Disney couple, and I'm not just the watercolor painter. A lot of channels.
But we are the owners of Waffles.
Yes. So our audience is very diverse, and therefore it's more difficult to develop a Patreon type system. But nonetheless, we'd like to find ways to engage with you more. So please comment and share that. That would be fun to figure some things out with you. So let's just end with this by saying, I hope that you have a blessed 2023. Make a difference in your world and be good to others. Bye-bye.